Welcome back to Suladan Plays Dark Souls, Daughters of Ash. So last time, in all the jump cutting, I didn't really get a chance to mention in detail. I've swapped up my armor a bit. I did mention it, just not in detail. The stone helmet and stone leggings are giving me a fair bit more poise than I had. Sorry, I gotta remember which buttons do what. And then the brigand armor is giving me some poison resistance to deal with the swamp. Not hugely, but eh. And then I switched to the lighter club and the grass crest shield so I could maintain my fast roll. And then I don't know what's going on here, so I'm just going to... See, normally we'd start up there and kind of end up down here, I guess. So that's... And if my understanding is right, yeah, the butcher and all is down there. One thing that, it did sadden me, for the longest time in the Dark Souls series, I thought plunge attack damage was directly proportional to how far you fell. It doesn't appear to be. It seems to be just a flat bonus damage value. And that makes me sad, because I'd love to fall from a stupidly high place, kill an enemy, but in the process die from the fall damage. And it'd just be, you know, all this weird, funny shenaniganry stuff. But, anyway, we're just gonna see how far I can get with 0 Estises. Oh, that's... No, 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 no! There's 3 of them out there. You can hear it goes toom toom toom. Toom toom toom. Dude, get down here. We ain't having none of that. See? Tick tick tick. Tick tick tick. Dead. Oh, I landed on the ramp. And he did not. Good luck with that, sir. Okay, I think I can walk around here. And that ladder's broken, so... Tower kite. Okay, tower kite. Tower kite shield. Okay, it's a kite shield with a tower on it. Work with that. Okay, so we got 90, 95. I'm gonna stick with the grass crest shield for now. The extra stamina is nice. And it's still got 90. Okay. That's a thing. Gotta be very careful. Because of shenaniganry like that, my lack of Estises, and the fact that I know there's toxin dart guys nearby. I just need to be careful. Knowing all that. Go up there. I know the area I'm at, like I'm right where that thing is. One thing I would recommend doing normally in Blighttown would be to, you know, it would keep rotating the camera and try to figure out which direction the dart shooters are shooting from. Because locating them is of very much importance. As is making sure that nobody's following me. Because I have to minimize the damage I take because of my lack of Estus. Cause see, I'm hoping that bonfire is still there. Okay, he's down there. See if I can just get the one dog. Fire breath. I'm being overly cautious, yeah, because of my health. I don't want to get caught by that breath. Okay. They're dead. And I still don't know where the dart shooter is, so I'm trying to make sure to not rush gung-ho out into the open. Because see, that's a dart. That's a dart. And that's not a bonfire. Okay, a part of me suspects that the game dev really wanted to make it farther between bonfires. Okay, but we've gotten rid of that. Something died. Please tell me 2 toxin dart shooters just walked off ledges. Wait. I'm having to play slightly survival horror rules and just being really cautious because of my health. But at least swapping back to the lighter club and having poise means I'm not as fragile. Hi! Hi! You're not supposed to be up here, sir. You are not supposed to be up here. They're kind of easy to backstab. And easy to, you know, kill me if I underestimate them. I was kind of hoping he'd roll his way right off the ledge, but... lack of bonfire here makes me... Okay. That was a thing. Now the plan here, get him to the ladder and lure him up. Because his friend over there hadn't noticed me. What? Finish him off. It really does. It's always made me a little sad that fall damage doesn't affect enemies near as much as players. I mean, like, he's almost dead. Just having that finish him off would have been nice. I think he's the only one down here. Me and my compulsive need to loot everything. For some poison arrows. Okay, now we're gonna come to the wibble wobble. I didn't need to run across that. Why did... Oh, doggo. Okay. That went really well. That could have gone much worse. There we go. Oh, backstep has its usefulness sometimes. If it's not clear, I haven't a clue where I'm going, by the way. There's a dead doggo. We ain't going that way. And that way would be pointless. Watch, I'm gonna find out at some point that there was like a really easy to get to bonfire and that me doing all this was unnecessary. Okay, so what was the point in me coming over here? Maybe this is where a poison shooter was? Just looking around to make sure I didn't miss any ladders. Oh man, that's just as nerve-wracking as it ever was. Keep an ear out, because I still suspect those dart shooters of being somewhere. I mean, maybe I got lucky. Or they'll shoot me while I'm on the ladder or something. No. No. Not falling for that. They act like they're just peacefully napping in that barrel jar. And then they'll come popping out of it. You keep hearing, you've heard them shattering jars popping out of them like that. And that's how I get down here to where the dogs were. Oh no, why is there another one? Oh, soul of a blind wizard. Okay. I'm gonna have to use another humanity. Don't judge me. When I finally find that bonfire, I'll have 2 soft humanities with which to kindle it. Or I'll die and we'll just be very sad. I should have remembered that collapsing spot, but going through this backwards makes it a little harder to recognize things, but at least I got rid of those 3. I'm down the ladder. You want to fight me? I'm coming on my turf. Come on. Come on. Don't you derp at me. Get down here. You know, that works. Hi. It didn't kill him, buddy. Oh, it did kill him. I'm gonna say, but he ain't getting back up here. There's gonna be a dart shooter somewhere around here. I doubt that that's the sword it used to be. No, 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 no. Okay, well, we got rid of him. Got rid of him. Oh, hi! Okay. Well, this went splendidly. So far. I see a big one. Oh no. Okay, the farther big one saw me and is now running at me. The closer big one didn't care. They don't stagger, so I do have to be a bit more careful with that. Also gotta be careful not to aggro the other one, because, like, they're hard enough to fight. My lack of Estus is making me play a little too cautious. Okay, and then he'll drop a dung pie, because that's all they ever seem to drop. I mean, they do have some other drops, but that's their most generic. Okay, now I can fight him in a more open area. Oh, you've got more of a forward reach than I give you credit for. I don't remember what that does. So we're just gonna go with that. I really want to go down there and kill that guy. Boulder thrower. Okay, we get it. Game dev, you like the big uns. I don't know who you're aiming for there, but... Okay, this is getting ridiculous. They're not the smartest. Okay, and in theory, this is the entrance to Blighttown. So if nothing else, maybe I can open a door. Or a boulder will fall down the ladder and just, you know, one-shot me. This is the door you'd normally open after fighting the gaping dragon. I'm confused. Misshapen key to the former entrance of Blighttown. Dreading the horror awakened in the city sewers, the descendants of Blighttown sealed the sluice works door and cast this key into the molten rivers far below. Whoever retrieved it has no aversion to flame. Oh, so somebody unlocked it for me. Oh, bonfire! We finally have a bonfire. Oh, and yeah, there's no soul item, so I can't do that. Normally that's where I'd pop a few souls just to get where I need. I'm gonna go ahead and kindle it. I got the two humanities anyway, I may as well use them. Okay, so I could go fight Koilag. I don't want to. Or I can go this way. Radams, if you're friendly, I will leave you be. Yeah, going down there is probably brilliant. Feather arrows. Not to be confused with non-feathered arrows. Nobody's shooting at me. Oh yeah, I would recommend not trying to fight Gaping Dragon until you've dealt with... Oh, don't tell me. Oh, you actually put them in the room with the... Okay. Solaire! You know what, this is probably a stupid decision, but we're gonna fight it. Just because I want to see Solaire. Solaire will make me bring happiness to this dark, dark land. Come on, Solaire. Can you not? Can you not? Die. Give me your trident while you're at it. Well, that's the boss, everybody. There's an item over here, and I want it, and it's probably going to trigger the boss. Chandler's trident. Okay, well, Solaire, you're just coming with me then, apparently. Are you gonna pull that thing where as I approach the boss door, that's when it'll show up? No? Huh. So there's no Gaping Dragon? Or are you saying there's something else I have to do here before he'll spawn? I guess Solaire is just coming with us. Assumedly. Oh, there he is. I was about to say, maybe not, but there he is. Hey, Solaire. Nice try. Yeah, slimes are normally where you know, find out that pyromancy is very useful because they burn. I don't know, I didn't intend on him coming with me through all this, but, you know. It's one of those don't look a gift horse in the mouth scenario. That's good to know that that can happen to a non-player. Okay. So, Solaire, we're probably gonna go up this way. Stop being spooky. Feel bad for that giant rat. It's such a precious giant rat, it's just, it's had a hard time of it. Hi! Horde of rats. I feel like this is slightly vengeance because they're a pain otherwise. They turn around and all attack. Although I thought there was a key there. Good to know they still drop humanity. I think this is also where Kirk would invade. Box rats. I forgot about y'all. Clever, clever. At least they can't spring any traps. Solaire will run headfirst into the trap. Black firebomb. More time with the giant rat, who is probably now mad at us because he's watching us, you know, over here smacking around the little rats. Well, the big rats, but the not as big as him big rats. I don't trust this. Okay. Secret boss, giant rat. Huh. I suspected. It hit me, but I didn't stagger because I finally have some poise. Ah. Poison throwing knives, just what I didn't always need. And just what I always didn't need, you know what I mean. You find more scavenge in Daughters of Ash. I'm used to finding, you know, weapons and armor and other fun stuff. Or soul items that I can actually use as souls. Ah! Hi! Yeah, that one's trying to lure me into jumping into the hole. That one's a slime. I step back because the slimes can retaliate with their bone spikes, the remains of their previous victims. I've always loved how Dark Souls went about doing the slimes. Instead of just making them, you know, the generic cute gelatinous cube things, actually, for them to have, like, remnant bones and stuff of their previous prey in the way that they use them to attack. Always seemed like a really neat idea. Solaire, are you having some difficulty? I can't help you, sir. I don't remember what's in that hole. I know one of them leads to a basilisk den, and I don't want. I heard a weird noise come from behind me. Hi. 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 I don't suppose I can... Hi, Solaire. How nice of you to join me. Why am I not hitting the rat? Don't die. Don't die. Don't die, giant ratums. Aww. Giant ratums has gone. Shouldn't have bit me. That was its mistake, it bit me. I guess down here. If the fall damage doesn't kill me, the basilisks will. Wow, you're not as threatening as I remember. Like, this area used to... And it's not that they were threatening, it's just the curse concept. I didn't like the possibility of insta-kill. And I always badly overestimated how much of a reach this stuff had. Okay, come on. There we go. And since it's an offline game, I don't get the fun of seeing the statues left where other players have died to the curse. Oh, there's also the fact that when you die from curse, your max health is cut in half until you go have a purging stone. Few vocations in the Undead City were as pitiless as dredging duty, but for some, the fantasy of escaping the holy parish above was reward enough. Escaping to it. Okay. If I go back here, there should be a staircase, and Solaire is lost somewhere. He probably didn't want to jump in a hole. Hi. Isn't that where, the Black Eye Ring was before? Or no, the Evil Eye Ring? The one that makes you heal slightly every time you kill an enemy. I brought the basilisk with me. Yeah. Oh. And there was a dead person in that one. Yeah, I was just thinking how unfun it would be if Kirk invaded with the basilisks. Every basilisk I can get rid of before I find Kirk is, you know, a blessing. Okay, he's got the thorn armor. I think he's over there. Nope, 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 nope. I saw red. Yeah, me and my shield, it's a pain, ain't it? Oh, that ain't good. Yeah, you can't Estus. You're an invader. And the rules is invaders can't Estus. Oh, 10,000. I can level up twice. If I make it to the bonfire without spontaneous combusting. More basilisks. Nope. I saw that stuff building up. Also little tiny rats. They're scripted, they run to the big rats, apparently. Oh no. Okay. One of them gave me a humanity too. Don't trust the boxes. Also, don't trust it when a rat backs away, because generally the game is trying to use it as a trap to lure you into chasing it so that something worse can jump out. Oh look, we're back at the bonfire. Watch, it's not going to let me use the bonfire because Solaire is with them. Hi. Yeah, poison bite ring. Yes, please. Cat covenant ring hadn't done anything for me anyway. Oh, yes. Solaire. Okay, there we go. Yeah, thank you for your service, but... Oh. 3 stamina per. I'm doing this partly so that I can get my equip load up, but the stamina is a nice bonus. See, there we go. Now I got my shield back. I didn't want to target that, but okay. Okay, so that leads that away. Okay, it must have been this way. This is what I'm looking. Ah, yeah, that's the worker's key. I knew there was a wooden door around here. There was a bonfire. Well, there was a bonfire in here. But apparently this is where he's moved.
Aye, Shemai, and good day to you. I'm Donald of Xena. I'm just, well, a peddler of sorts. I adore trinkets and oddities, so I trade for them.
Good. Not bad. He's also where you get boss armor. So later.
Well, that is a shame then. Come
Whoa,
on,
whoa, whoa, wait a second, wait a second. And I fell for it. I'd rather not lose my hollowing to slimes. Oi, 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 oi. Okay, seriously. What's with the little tiny doors that I can't go through? I mean, as amusing as that is. Okay, what's with the big door I can't go through? Oh dear, we're in the butcher's domain. I don't want to be in the butcher's domain. Oh, that's too bad. This is where the Pyromancer would have been had they not put him in a position where he got himself killed. Well, hey fella, you just chilling out there, huh? That's nice. You just keep relaxing. Okay, so as tempting as it would be to push ahead into the next area, there's something here I need to buy. There is a reason for this. It has to do with a mechanic in Daughters of Ash that's not, as far as I know, outwardly explained. But I'm gonna need to drop my weight back down somehow. Actually, let's see what kind of poise these have. 20. Okay, what's the... Because 35 and 35 is 70. Okay. There's a reason that I want to wear the Golem gauntlets. A number of the heavier gauntlets in Daughters of Ash are required for... Well, you need one of them. Required for a couple of things. One of the things I'm not mentioning yet. The other thing is, by wearing them, you see I'm doing more damage. Wearing heavy gauntlets gives you 80, plus 80 to your attack rating. I should say that there are a couple exceptions to there's like one or two exceptions to that. But for the most part, heavy gauntlets do that. I know Havel's does. Well, see, now I'm just shirtless. There we go, that'll work for now. But yeah. So we made our way up Blighttown. Made our way through the sewer, and now I could go all the way back to the Undead Parish. Okay, I couldn't quite make it all the way there yet, but you know what I mean. The path is open. So what I'm going to do is pause here. And next week we'll either explore this, push further up, or go down and deal with Quelaag. But in any case, I'm going to go ahead and pause here, and I will see you next time.